Hi, and thanks so much for joining me. Today is Thanksgiving. I'm posting this on a Thursday, which is Thanksgiving, so I hope you are enjoying a safe and happy holiday with family and friends if you're celebrating. And just because it is my first year with this channel on Thanksgiving, we're only a couple months old into this whole YouTube thing. I just wanted to add that in addition to all of the things that I am thankful for, I am thankful for you, for tuning in, for subscribing, and also for leaving all of those kind comments. I really do appreciate it, so thank you. So today we're here to talk about the list. The list is comprised of 3 categories. One is research. So what are the things that I have purchased to see if they're worth your money? That's kind of the haul piece. The second piece is renew. So what are the things that I have been using and I continue to love and continue to repurchase? And then finally, the last category is replace. So what have I been using over the past month that is exceeding performance in terms of things that I normally use? So that's kind of an exciting one for me. So let's go ahead and just get started. Okay, so I said the last time that we were going to make this less excessive than the last month because I know I had 2 months in one last time and it took forever to go through everything, and I knew that I purchased way too much stuff, but then didn't realize that the VIB, well, I didn't remember that the VIB Rouge 20% off event was happening in November, so I had to do that, and then I didn't have to, but I wanted to, and then Ulta got on board and they had their 20% off days before the VIB Rouge. So I have things from Ulta, I have things from Sephora, and then I have just like random things. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is this iron. Straight iron? What do you call this? Some kind of hair iron. I don't straighten my hair, but my hairstylist uses this to make to make curls in my hair. And so she said this was the best one. It's by Infrashine, and I read the reviews and they looked really good too. This is a 1 inch. It's not working out, but I think it requires practice. I probably should watch some YouTube videos on how to do it. So keep practicing. Okay, the next thing from Ulta, I should show you my travel bag collection at some point because I try every solution there is to traveling because I want it to be easy, I want it to be convenient, but I also want it to be off the ground, if that makes sense. So I don't want it to touch anything. If I do lay anything down on the surface in a hotel room, I'll put a towel down first. I'll actually disinfect it first with a Clorox wipe and then put the towel down and then put my things on top of it. I know it's too much, but I thought I would try this because they're like zippered clear packets. I've decided when you travel, it's easier when you can see the things inside of it. That way you're not rummaging around. That is a pet peeve of mine, to rummage to find things. So I thought this might be something that would come in handy. So I bought that on the Ulta site. I bought this, this goes with the straight iron. I don't really like the way this looks, but I do like how it's insulated. So then you can put your hot tools in there and not have to worry about burning things. Sometimes you use your tools and then you gotta go. So that I thought would come in handy for some kind of travel in the future. I'll try it out, but it's really, I got it for the straight iron. The next thing I purchased, I'm just gonna dig in here because I've got a bunch of random stuff. Sephora. Sephora favorites, Soko to Tokyo. So I noticed that my TATCHA was in here. I love this, especially for the winter. And then it has a bunch of other items. So Dr. Jart Egg Mellow Cream, Skin Ink Shiseido, Ombre Pacific? I don't know. The TATCHA product, then there's some charcoal pore pudding, and then the Belief Aqua Balm, which I've heard about before, and then there's a Yuza double lotion, and then also a blackhead steam pore pack. That could be interesting. I haven't tried any of the products except for this one, and also I think the Aqua Balm. But as you know, Korean skincare is known for, and also Japanese skincare are both known for their amazing results, so I thought I'd give them a try. And this was $40, it's a $100 value. So anytime I can get my hands on a Sephora favorites, I will, because I think it gives you a really good chance to try things out without spending too much money. Oh, this is kind of fun. I got the Estee Edit by Estee Lauder. They came in a set. This is about the only fun thing I bought from the Sephora VIB Rouge 20% off, but these are beautiful. So I was looking at the Victoria Beckham collection that she did with Estee Lauder. 1, I couldn't get a hold of it because they were sold out everywhere, and 2, the price point was really high. So I was watching Tati. I always talk about her because I do watch her every day because she posts around the time I start getting ready in the morning, so I just push her videos when I'm getting ready. She said that these colors were very similar, or this, I think it was this one was very similar to the Victoria Beckham collection. So I thought this was a good buy, and it came with this, but she actually did not like this. She liked the eyeshadows, but not this. Although it does look beautiful. So I will try these in a future video for you. I already have something in mind for this. I watched a Lisa Eldridge video. She did Yasmin Lebon's makeup, and it was like a rocker chick kind of makeup. So I thought I'd try that out with these colors. So that is coming up soon in the next few weeks. So excited to try at least the eyeshadows. I don't know about the highlights, because if they're chunky, I won't use them. The next thing I have is the GUERLAIN Pure Gold Makeup Base. It's got the little gold flecks in it, and it's supposed to have a lifting motion and also hydrating and smoothing, giving that a try as well. So this was on a pricier side, so the 20% really helped out with that. Now I did have a basket. So what I do for the VIB Rouge sale is I fill a basket up, my virtual basket, with things that I know I want to try and things that I know I need to replenish. But by the time I put everything in there, it was a lot. Too much. So I kind of had to back away and think about what are those products that are with companies that offer their own discounts. So for instance, Bobbi Brown, I know offers 20% every once in a while. So I know I needed to get a backup for my eye cream, the Extra Repair eye cream, and then also the Extra Repair moisturizer. But by the time I had those in there, it was too much. So I didn't buy them with the VIB Rouge, but I did go ahead on the Bobbi Brown site when they had their 20% off, because you got a few more samples in there, some really nice deluxe samples. That's kind of how I do things. If I know that at some point I can get a discount somewhere else from the company itself, then I'll wait. But for VIB like this, I don't know when I would get an opportunity to get 20% off. Totally rambling. Next is the cleansing oil. So I like the liquid cleansing oils, but I thought I'd try a solid, because sometimes when I use the cleansing oil, it just slips in between my fingers and I lose product, and I feel like that's a waste of money. So with a solid, it's a lot harder to lose that cleansing oil, right? It's not going to slip between your fingers. So I thought that I would try this. This is by ERBORIAN. It's a Korean skin therapy. You can see I took a little dig out of it just to take a photo of it, but it's solid. So I'll give that a try and let you know how that works. But that is one of my first steps if I do like a Bioderma, like a micellar water, and then that comes next. So I think it will really help to keep my skin moisturized as I clean it. This is not from Sephora or Ulta, it's from Beautylish, and it's the RCMA No Color Powder. $12 for this, and it says no color, but usually with no color, you see it on my face. It looks white, so I'm gonna try this in an upcoming video to show you whether it is white or not white. So really, is it really no color? We're gonna test it out. I'm excited about that though, because if it really is as good as it is at that price point, yes, I can go for that. Oh, I got this at Ulta. This wasn't on sale. I totally didn't even think about getting this for the sale, but I needed some new tweezers. So TWEEZERMAN, they're the best tweezers I've used out there. They really do get little fine hairs. Like the hairs on my eyebrows are really fine, so they're kind of hard to get a hold of. So this one's a really good one if you're looking for a tweezer. Next, I got something kind of fancy from TATCHA. I do love their spray. If you have oily skin, I don't know if you're gonna love the Dewy Mist spray. Look how beautiful this is. Okay, part of it's because it was pretty and not something I would buy full price, but it has little gold flecks in it. And it's supposed to be an amazing gold spun lip balm. It was not cheap for a lip balm, but if it does good things for your lips like mine, which are usually dry, I can always try out a really good lip balm. I do love the Balm de Rose by Terry, although that one is really expensive, but it does do a good job. Always happy to invest in something if I get the results. I'll let you know if I get results from this. I went for the Hourglass. You know, I love my KEVYN Aqua Sensual Skin Enhancer, can't remember the name, for foundation, but I thought I would give this a try. Someone mentioned that the KEVYN Aqua kind of breaks them out, and I'm getting a little bumps under my skin, although I do not use it every day, so I don't know if that was it or a change in moisturizer, but I thought I'd try the Hourglass. I got this in honey. So anytime there's something that says honey or camel, then I usually am pretty spot on with the color, although it looks a little dark. I don't know. I haven't even swatched it yet to see, because if it's not the right color, then I do want to get the right color, but I will be trying this in a future video to let you know my thoughts, because I haven't really heard anyone who doesn't like this, which is kind of amazing. And the other thing that I like about this over the KEVYN Aqua is that it is a stick, and you don't have to stick your finger in there. I'll show you the KEVYN Aqua one. I did buy another color just because I am losing my tan for the winter, so I needed a lighter color. So I did get another KEVYN Aucoin in SX11. SX12 was getting a little bit too, actually it was almost like dark and orange. So a little Oompa Loompa-ish for me for the winter. So I did get a lighter one, but as you can see, it is in a pot. It's not going anywhere. You do have to put your finger in there or some kind of like scooper to take it out. So the sanitary aspect of that is not something that I love, but I do love the product. So the reason I bought the SX11 is because for photographs, for filming, I know I can count on it. When I've taken photos or filmed with other foundations, I don't get the same result. It might be really subtle, but I notice the difference. Yeah, I can really count on that. So I thought I would get the right color for the winter so I can use that as well. Oh, I got this FOREO Luna Play. At first, I didn't want to get this because it's not rechargeable and I feel like it's bad for the environment if you use it and just throw it away. But I have the professional one. I invested in that last year and I get really, really nice results with my skin using it. However, I did bring it to travel and then I put it in plastic bagging, and when I got it back home, it smelled really yucky. Like, it smelled like a science experiment. So I've tried everything. I've tried freezing it. I've tried alcohol. I've tried hot water and soap, and it still smells kind of funky. So I feel like if I can't get that one to not smell weird, because I know that's a bacteria that's making it smell funny. It's supposed to be antibacterial, so I don't know what went wrong. If you have a FOREO and you notice that you're getting a weird smell and you found a way to fix it, please let me know, because I don't want to have to buy another one, because like I said, I bought the professional one, so that is probably the most expensive one, but you do get results. So I got this because this is the one I will travel with, and then I can keep the other one at home. And if this one kind of goes sour, then that's okay. It's not as expensive. So hopefully I can revive the other one and not have it smell so bad. And this one I couldn't even wait for the 20%. I ordered this before it was gone because they actually had a favorite set with that little FOREO play in there. And when I went to go buy it on the sale, it was gone. It was already out. So this one it says Beauty Sleep, wake up to beautiful skin. So anytime I can get my hands on a sleeping mask, that is like two things in one, because one, I don't have to go through my entire sequence of skincare in the evening, which is kind of a lot. I can just put the sleeping mask on, and then it's kind of like a lazy thing to do, but you also get really nice skin in the morning. It's really soft and supple. So anytime I get something that is a sleeping mask, I will try it. I use the Blue Moon Cleansing Balm in the evening by Sunday Riley. It's nice, but I would like to try the Herborian and see if that's better, because probably, I'm guessing the Herborian costs less. And then, what else have I been using here? I haven't tried this yet, but I want to try the Firming Night Balm. What did I try that I wasn't impressed with? I can't remember, but there's a Sephora mask in there. There's an anti-aging power eye cream, and then an advanced brightening sleeping facial by Korres. The cost is $30 and the value is $90. So anytime you can try these, or if you want to try a few things out, I really think these are a good deal. Plus, if you travel a lot, there might be something in there that you travel with that makes sense too for you. Like that little spray, the TATCHA spray in the other kit, is something I'll take with me to travel as well. I think that's it. Ooh, no. Now I remember what I did. So I had the RCMA No Color Powder. I also bought 2 new Ombre Blackstar eye sticks by Terry on the Beautylish website, because, oh yes, so Sephora had their 20%, Ulta had their 20%, and then Beautylish had spend $100, get a $20 coupon, voucher, something like that. So it's kind of like 20% off too. So I got these as well. I love the eye sticks, so I will link the video below that shows you my eye stick collection, what I like, what I don't like, and a tutorial on how to use them. So if you haven't ever used eye sticks, they are a savior when it comes to travel. You don't need brushes with them, and they are also really quick and easy in the morning if you don't have much time like me. Okay, so we are moving along to renew. So what are the things that I love that I consistently purchase over and over? And we'll go through this quickly, because some of the things that I'm talking about are things that I talked about the last time. That's how frequently I purchase them. So 1, SHISEIDO Cotton Facial Pads. Love these. Next, Power Peel Jack Black. Love these for the evening. Oh yes, and this is the Marc Jacobs. I thought I was buying the highliner because I decided that the Joe Muselli extreme liner, glide liner thing wasn't working out for me, because I'm just too lazy to sharpen the pencil. It's really what it comes down to. So I wanted to get the highliner again by Marc Jacobs. but ended up with this fine liner. So I tried it in my waterline and it hurts. Don't use it in your waterline. But I did use it to kind of dot on my bottom lash. So I'll keep this, but it's way harder than the highliner. Unless this is just an older one. I don't know. I've got to figure out a way to use this, but now I need the highliner. I guess I could exchange it, but I don't do that. I'll try it and figure out what I can do with it. The next thing is the Dior Show Triple Plumping Lash Primer. Everyday essential. Love that. Also, whenever I can, when I wash all my brushes though, I'm done with the whole thing. So I did ask, I posted this and asked if anyone found anything better than this, and someone said, no, that's the best so far. So I think it's like $16 or $17, but it does an amazing job of cleaning beauty blenders and brushes. But I just know when I clean my whole set, the whole thing is gone. Oh, I purchased another Tarte Shape Tape from Ulta at their sale. Even on their website, yeah, even on their website, I tried to order a couple more colors, but they were sold out during their sale, so that didn't help. But I did get another, what? Tan Sand? What's that? I thought I ordered tan. Okay, well, I don't even know where this falls in the whole range of, let's see. I have my other one here. What is this? Tan. Oh, they look so different. Oh. Okay, well this is Tan Sand. Did not realize, I thought I ordered tan, and this is tan. That is the second thing I ordered that was wrong. Okay, let's just look at it compared to medium. So maybe it's like between medium. It definitely has a more yellowy tone to it. So this is medium, Tan Sand, and tan. Interesting. Although I have been I've been thinking to myself, maybe I need something a little bit lighter. So we'll see what happens with this one. I'm sure I'll use it. This, I love this. It is a Lash Sensational Maybelline Black is Black. I don't know what they do here, but it doesn't clump. You can build it up. I think I have about 4 layers on right now. The only other mascaras that I really like that are high-end that compare to this are the Givenchy. It's the one that looks like a little ball at the end. And then Charlotte Tilbury. So both Legendary Lashes and the Full Fat Lashes. Those are the other high-end ones that I enjoy, but this one on an everyday, and I think with mascara, since you have to change it out so frequently, it doesn't make sense to pay a whole lot for mascara if you can get it with drugstore pricing, because yeah, there's a lot of bacteria. Once you stick that one back in there, it just gets yucky. So if you haven't tried this, give it a try. Like I said, I've tried lots of high-end mascaras. I don't get results from some of them that are as good as this, which I think is really fascinating. This is the Agave Oil Treatment for Hair. So I talked about the Alterna product last time. This is the thicker version. Moroccan Oil is the one that I think is even like a weightier version of this, which is too much for my hair. So this is a really nice weight for it. It doesn't make it heavy, because I think the Moroccan Oil was making my hair heavy. I used that for a while and then found this. Love this. It's good for winter. Alterna is good for the Omega Plus. That one is really good for the summer, but I repurchased this for my hair in the winter. So right after I shower, I just scrunch it in the ends because they're really dry anyway, and it just gets that moisture in there. Okay, on to the replace category. So this is where I talk about things that are outperforming my current favorites. So I've got one this month. I think I've only got one this month. And you should not be surprised if you have seen my Instagram, because I keep wearing these. They are the NARS Velvet Lip Glides. And the reason I love these is because they go on so easily. The color stays on once you wipe the actual initial layer off, and they are super moisturizing. So this replaces the Too Faced melted lipsticks. I really loved those. I still love them, but I really loved those, and I would have them in my purse, but once the color's wiped away, you're not left with anything. But with these, once you wipe away that layer, you still get some color. My favorite two have been Bound and number 675. Ooh, which reminds me, I also did purchase one more thing in that sale, which was Playpen. It seems like it would be a good color, but I really haven't had hasn't worked out as well as I thought. I really prefer Bound if I'm going to choose one of these over the other. 675 and Bound are my two go-tos for now. And if you would like to see the Sarah Moon set that NARS did, there were 6 in there and I swatched all of them. I'll link that one below as well if you'd like to see that, just to give you an idea. Okay, so I hope that next month is not as long. So there shouldn't be any huge discounts or huge like events happening where you get good deals, although I have to say what's coming up. Black Friday, so sometimes I told my husband, I said we should just not buy anything all year and just shop in November because everything seems to go on sale at this time. So look out for those good deals. There are usually some really good discounts, 20% to 30% on some items. So if you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you.